Welcome and thank you so much for being here. My name is Jamie. I'm the founder of a company called ReechUs. And if you're watching this video, it means that your employer has now given you access to our program. Essentially, what we've done is created a mental health support system that makes sure that if you need to speak to a counselor or a therapist, you can reach them very, very quickly. It's basically an upgrade to the kind of traditional employee assistance program that you might be aware of. So let's dive in and I'll show you exactly what you now have access to and how you can access it. Ultimately, you now have access to 4 of our networks. You have access to a network of therapists and counselors, financial coaches, personal trainers, and some additional specialists. And before I go any further, I want to make one thing very clear. There's a lot of distrust with traditional employee assistance programs. And what I want you to understand from the very beginning is that your employer, no matter who they are, do not have access to what you are accessing. They will not know what you are using. And so let me go through this very quickly. Listen, your privacy matters to us. Anything that you access through ReechUs is completely confidential. Your employer will never know which services you use, what support you seek, or any details of your engagement. Our goal is to provide you with a safe, secure space to access the help you need without fear of judgment, oversight, or disclosure. So how do you access ReechUs? Well, ReechUs is very simple. We currently have an app and a desktop version coming out very soon. To access the app, you just need to go onto the App Store or Google Play Store and download the ReechUs app. Make sure it's not the ReechUs Trainer app. I'll go through that in a minute. Once you've downloaded, you just simply need to enter your organizational code. And this would have been emailed to you once your employer signs up. Then just put in a few more details, your names, your email address, and choose a password. And then you have access. And once you have access, you can tap into one of those 4 networks I already talked about. To find someone to talk to is very, very simple. You simply click on the network of professionals you want to talk to, in this case, mental health. You have a look through and see some of the specialties and some of the people that you could potentially speak to. Click on some of the profiles, have a look round, see what they do, who they help, how they help, and what their background is. And then you can very quickly book an appointment, normally within 24 hours, and talk to a specialist. Let's go through each of these networks in a little bit more detail. Now, when I created ReechUs, I wanted to make it very, very simple for people to have access to a therapist or counselor when they need, and then have ongoing sessions with the same person if they feel that they are right for them. And so that's what we did. You now have access to a professional 7 days a week. You can normally access them within 24 hours, and you can have ongoing care as long as you need it. This is Jimmy. He's one of our therapeutic counselors. He's absolutely fantastic. He's had a very, very interesting life, and he's turned a lot of the more negative experiences into something really positive. And now he really, really enjoys helping people. We also have therapists that cover lots of different specialities, everything from autism and ADHD to pregnancy loss, and many, many more things. So if you are struggling with something, my recommendation is just get on the app and have a look through and see if there's someone that you think that you could connect with. If you're not sure, just connect with them. Book a session, have a conversation, and see if it helps. Welcome to our personal training program. Now, here we wanted to create something that helps people exercise, gives them some motivation, but also some guidance in how to achieve the things they want to achieve. So if you click on and have a look through our team of personal trainers, we currently have Pat, Hannah, and Alex, and we've got another one coming very, very, very soon. You'll be able to see what it is that they specialize in, and maybe it's something that you think, do you know what? I could actually benefit from having a little bit of guidance and also some structure to the way I want to work out. Now, this could be, I just want to move a little bit more. It could be, I want a 4-day CrossFit program. Go on there, speak to a PT, and see what it is that they can help you with. These guys have been working with hundreds of different clients, and they specialize in lots and lots of different things. One of our trainers was an ex-bodybuilding champion. Another was an ex-powerlifting champion. Another one helps people get fit for skiing and fit post-maternity. So there's lots of different things that they can help you with, and they will create a program that is relevant to you. So that might be that you want to train at home and you have certain amount of equipment. It might be that you want to train in the gym or train in the park. They will make those adjustments for you. And they'll also include things like injury history and experience. You also have access to this. This is our team of specialist drop-in sessions. So we kept finding that there were certain things that were popping up that we weren't necessarily covering with our mental, physical, and financial offering or network. And so we created this sort of gray area to cover certain things that are going to impact the way you live and the way you feel and the way you look. But we wanted to make sure that they covered all those things. So we have divorce coaching with our brilliant Louise here. So if anyone within your organization or you are going through a divorce and you want some guidance, speak to Louise. We also have Gigi and Zara, our two nutritionists, on call. You can book a session with them and they can give you advice based on intolerances, allergies, gut issues, anything nutritional related. We also have an amazing menopause coach, Angela, who can help women going through menopause. And we have Lauren, our return to work post-maternity coach, who can help women who are coming back to work after maternity feel confident and excited to return back. Just simply get on, book a session with one of these guys. And we also have our financial coaching program. Now, we really wanted to create something that was unique and bespoke, personalized to each person, which is why we created it this way. You can go on and work through a financial health check, which I've done about 4 of now, just to make sure that everything I'm doing to ensure that my money is in the right place and it's working for me, and that my future is secure. But you also have access to a financial coach. You can speak to a financial coach once every quarter. They will look at the financial health check that you've done and maybe give some guidance and build a bit of a plan for the next 3 months. Now, just to be clear, we have pretty much everything that I just spoke about coming from the ReechUs app, but we also have another app, which is called ReechUs Trainer. And that is there to deliver all of the personal training stuff I talked about earlier. So exercises, sets, reps, nutritional guidance, maybe tracking some progress, whether that's caloric intake or steps or body fat, whatever it may be. We have that app there. So don't get confused. The initial app that you want to get on is the ReechUs app. And one thing that I just wanted to mention is that you have access to all of these amazing things, but your colleagues also have access to them. And I think it's really important that we are able to kind of signpost the people that we are around every day to make sure they get the support they need. So if you start to hear them talk about, I don't know, maybe some money issues or some things related to their mental health, feel free to push them our way. Okay. They may have kind of overlooked this. I remember when I was struggling with anxiety and depression, I refused to speak to a therapist or a counselor until someone really pushed me onto it. And it completely changed my life. I'm now in the position I am, mentally, physically, everything, purely because of that one push, that one nudge. And so if you get the opportunity to nudge a colleague, please do it. It could be life-changing. And that's it. If you have any questions about setting up or how to use it or how much you can use, please email us at support@reechus.com or reach out to me personally, jamie@reechus.com. Feel free to ask any questions relative to the program. Maybe it's something completely unrelated related to wellbeing and you just want to send us a message. We're pretty good at answering those too. So thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoy the program.